Hello and welcome to a video on graphs and their coordinates. In this video we'll just have a little bit of a brief introduction as to what a graph would look like, the coordinate system that we would use, and how we might go around about identifying points on a graph. So you'll see here I've got two lines and they intersect, and where they intersect this is known as the origin, and it's sometimes denoted with this symbol here, O. And you'll notice here that the line going horizontally towards the right has an arrow, so that denotes its positive direction, and this is known as the x-axis. And this other axis here going vertically, again the arrow is pointing up, so that denotes its positive direction there. That is known as the y-axis. This is known as the Cartesian plane, and you'll also have Cartesian coordinates. So you'll notice here that I've got a few points marked on the graph already. So we'll go through and identify what they are. So all I need to do, quite simply because we're using a graph background here, makes life a little bit easier. So you'll see here that if we go along the x-axis in the positive direction, or the positive x-axis, you'll see here the point is at 3, and then if we go up 1, we'll see the point there is 1 on the y-axis, and this will be denoted like this, and these are Cartesian coordinates. So that is how you'll denote that one. So let's go through the next one. In this quadrant here, this bottom right quadrant, so I go along 2 points in the x-axis, positive x-axis, and I go down 3 points in the negative y-axis. So that will be the point 2 and minus 3. Let's try this bottom left quadrant then. So we go in the negative x direction and we have minus 2, and then we go in the negative y direction, that is also minus 2, so we would write it like this, and then hopefully you get the idea now. Let's go along the negative x-axis, 3 points, and then in the positive y direction 4 points. So that would be minus 3 or negative 3 and 4. So these are your Cartesian coordinates. So very simply then, the lines that I've drawn, the x-axis and the y-axis, horizontally is the x-axis, vertically is the y-axis, and you would denote your points on a graph using the x-coordinate first, followed by the y-coordinate separated by a comma. Okay, very simple. Thanks for watching. In the next videos looking at graphs, we'll look at how to satisfy points on a graph. We'll look at plotting graphs from an equation and calculating gradients. So lots of fun to be had. Again, thanks for watching. Please do like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you on the next video.